Hey, welcome back. So, full body workout, Wednesday, March 25th. So in the warm-up, I said something about how we were doing that bear crawl practice because some of the movements that we were going to do in the workout were going to be bear crawls or variations. Well, in actuality, all of the movements that we're going to be doing are going to be bear crawls or variations of bear crawls. So what it's going to look like, it's each round is 7 minutes, and we're going to I want you to attempt to do 3 rounds. In those 7-minute rounds, you're going to be doing 7 1-minute variations of bear crawls. So the first is and say hi to my little helpers today. So the first is going to be an arms and legs straight bear crawl moving forward and backwards. Then we'll go to regular bear crawl moving forward and backwards. Then we're going to go arms and legs straight bear crawl moving side to side, and then regular bear crawl moving side to side. Then we're going to go to a crab walk or a tabletop moving front to back, and then an inchworm moving front and back, and then a tabletop or a crab walk moving side to side. There you go. So like all these workouts, again, I'll do that full 7-minute demonstration, and you're welcome to jump right in and do it along with me, and then rewind and do it a second time, rewind and do it a third time. Maybe watch through it in the entirety so you can get a feel for what the different positions look like and what the variations are, what the modifications are going to be. Or maybe watch the first 15 or 20 seconds of each minute just to get an idea about what each one looks like, and then go for it. Ideally, hopefully 3 times. Now, I think folks are going to find this difficult. Don't feel like you have to do all 7 minutes continuously. What you might find yourself doing is that work for 10, 15, 20 seconds or so, and then rest for 5 or 10 seconds, and then work for 10 to 20 seconds, rest for 5 to 10 seconds. So just do what you can do, and and then we're gonna get through the 7 minutes. It's gonna be a breeze, sort of. So count on your shoulders and your triceps, have them do a lot of work, and from a muscular endurance standpoint, but I also want you to work on the mobility in your shoulders. Thinking about the mobility in the shoulders, particularly we do the arms and straight bear crawl. And then also working on the hips, the legs, and the knees when we're doing the different bear crawls, just that mobility and just from the strength standpoint. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's begin over here. Ready? So we're going to go arms and legs straight to begin with. So here, arms and legs stay straight. All the movement is through the ankles and the wrists, propelling us forward and backwards. All right, you guys ready? All right here. Soraya, go right here next to Kellen. Rob? Yeah. So arms and legs straight. And begin. So just a nice, easy. Soraya, what do we look like right now?
Stink bug.
Stink bug, that's right. So our butt up nice and high and then go backwards. So particularly as we're moving backwards, really think about pushing hard through those shoulders. Now, if the actual movement of this is difficult for you, you can always just do this in place. So I can establish position, and I can essentially just walk in place, picking up the opposite hand and foot if actual movement is going to be too challenging for me. But again,
Even for me, huh?
even for you, huh? But really focusing on keeping those arms and legs straight, and that all of our movement is through the mobility of our wrists and our ankles. 5 more seconds. All right, so now we're going to drop down. We're going to go to regular bear crawl. So we're going to have those knees, feet inches off the ground. We're going to push away from the ground nice and hard. And again, if the actual movement is difficult for you, you can just walk in place. I can pick up the opposite hand and foot, or I can pick up one hand at a time, 1 foot at a time, whatever the case might be for you. And you're just going to move yourself back and forth or stationary, whichever is going to be your best for you. Let me show you one other variation. For this one, more so than the arms and legs straight, but also for the arms and legs straight, you could also use a chair. So I can just, if being on the ground is too difficult for me, I can just be here kind of marching with that position. Sure, you can try. Right there. All right, so 10 more seconds with that regular bear crawl. Moving myself forward and backward. From here, we're gonna go to the arms and legs straight, side to side. So we're gonna go arms and legs straight, side to side, left and right. Who's going first?
Me.
Okay, go ahead. So keep those arms and legs straight, pull that head down into shoulder flexion, go to your left cone.
Right, come
And
on.
we're gonna follow cone. There you go, and you're just gonna walk. There you go, arms and legs stay straight.
Back.
Pushing and back.
Yep.
Pushing really hard through the arms, the shoulders.
This is hard. It hurts my hands.
You take a break if you need to.
I got.
Turn around, Jen. Oh.
Hey,
Oof.
somebody wrote.
It's okay.
Okay, keep going. Okay.
5 seconds. Okay.
What?
Now, we're gonna go regular bear crawl side to side. Regular bear crawl. But now we're going side to side, not front to back. Okay? So you establish position.
Oh, it was
Ready?
right.
We'll go side to side. Side to side. Good. Okay, then
Can I be on the side?
come towards me. Good. And back to your left.
Hard.
It is hard.
Now back.
And back.
Daddy.
So just like before, if the moving left or right is difficult for you, I can just stay in place and I can just march in place. So whatever's gonna work for you. 15 seconds. And again,
That's right. Left.
do 10 to 20 seconds at a time. If you can't do it
Go back.
continuously,
Back.
go back. Do 10 to 20 seconds, rest for 5 to 10. All right, so now we're gonna flip over into do the crab walk.
Okay. Oh, I like this crab walk.
You ready? So we're gonna lift our hips, all right, and we're gonna crab walk or tabletop walk, going forward. I don't wanna step on your hands. That's all right? Good. So trying to keep those hips up as best we can. Let me show you a modification with the chair. So if on the ground isn't gonna work for you, again, just grab a chair, hang on to the chair here, push up, and then just walk the hands like so. Soraya's gonna demonstrate now. Go ahead, Kellen. And if we're gonna do that tabletop variety, we just want to think about lifting those hips up as high as we can as we work ourselves back, forward and backward.
How much time?
10 seconds and then we're gonna go to each one.
2, 1.
Is
I
that
was
what it
counting.
says? Oh, you're right. Okay, so inchworm. We're gonna, here, let's get this out of the way.
I like one.
So, we start with our hands and our feet together. All right, I'm gonna step my feet back and then walk my hands to my feet. Step my feet back, walk my hands to my feet. Good, and as going forward, I'll walk the hands out to that plank position. What I like to do from that plank position is give a nice downward dog, nice stretch. Walk the feet to the hands, walk to that plank, downward dog, nice stretch. Walk the feet to the hands, walk out to that plank, nice downward dog. Walk the feet to the hands, 10 seconds. And good, okay, so the final one is we're gonna do that side to side. All right, last minute, guys, you ready?
Yeah.
Last minute. Do that side to side crab walk or tabletop. Good, and then we'll go back the other way. The other way?
Yeah.
All right, other way.
Daddy, can't do it.
You're doing great. You want to show them how to do it on the chair? Show them how to do it on the chair.
How?
All right.
Oh,
So let's
Daddy.
pull that chair over here. Okay? And then go ahead and just put your hands on the chair. Put your hands, turn around. Put your hands on the chair. And then just pick your feet up. There you go, just like that. Good job. Good job. Okay, 15 more seconds. those hips up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Ooh, nicely done. Hey, good job. Nicely done. Good job. What do you want to do? Oh, wait. Gotta tell them good job first.
Good job!
All right, see y'all later. Go ahead, push the red button.